Hello and welcome to CappingTV. This is season 24 of the ozfortress League, and this is a week 2 intermediate match between Ad Hominem and Wet Rocks. I am Dubious, and with me in the casting booth today is Sassy. How you going, Sassy?
Not too bad. I mean, just excited to watch some TF2 tonight. I don't know about you, but this should be a pretty interesting matchup.
It definitely should. They're two of the higher level IM teams. Yeah, it should be some good TF2.
Is that Jack as in the one that used to play heavy back in the day?
Oh yes, that is Aneurysm Jack. So
Oh yeah, so we're just having some technical difficulties, and we're not having technical difficulties. We're just getting into the game. It hasn't started yet. Don't worry, you haven't missed out on anything yet. We'll be right there when this action starts. But do you want to run through the rosters of this team?
So on Wet Rocks, we've got Monty, Munch, Mist, Rohan, Jack, and I think it's Kai or Sal playing. They're currently aliased.
It really doesn't help, does it?
So, okay, no, it's Mist. Okay. So we've got Snow and Monty on Roma for Wet Rocks. We've got Jack on Scout with Mist. Snatch is playing Demo, and they are being medicked by Munch. And on Ad Hominem, we have Useless and Dev Zero on Soldiers. Connor and Decap on Scouts. Trumpet on Demo. And a Michael Bong on Medic. Yeah, and we've actually just gone live.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a radio edition here, so we're gonna be going into the first mid, and we are going to be seeing...
Snatch is quite early.
Yeah, pretty early there, but just damage traded across here. But the bomb does come in from the blue Roma, and it is followed up. Monty able to take down Trumpet there. It's trades across the board at the moment.
Take point here.
Yeah, and Connor and Decap, they just clean up that mid, and Munch and Jack, they're going to be backing out here.
And it's good that they got the meta out. That was a convincing win by Ad Hominem there. Both soldiers jumped into sore behind, but they were able to keep point. But Wet Rock will have Uber for last, so that's good.
That's obviously pretty good. And they've got the heavy weapons guy as well to be able to back it up.
What? No, he's swapped off.
Oh,
no, have sniper. Okay.
Oh, fair enough.
Let's get on the mist cam. Oh,
but no, the Uber is already coming in. They've both traded at the moment. The soldier taking the high ground, but it doesn't look like they're going to really be able to do anything. They're going to be able to catch out the red demo man, but Useless in the process does take down Monty. But the push is coming in.
They want to push this, yeah.
But they're just getting destroyed here. The back cap is already on, and that is going to be the first round.
Oof. Overextending Wet Rocks. It's a good up, Hinsa, really. Both scouts sort of delay, and then their Roman just goes in caps.
Yeah, I feel like they win the initial fights, but when doing that, they're getting distracted, and it's just allowing the pincers to come in from the other team. But we are going to be heading into the next mid here. Again,
Demos at the same time.
But nothing too much happening again. But the Roma bombs, they do come in. Look at this, they take down the demo. They didn't find anything else there. It's going to be trades across the board, but the red team, they are pushing this blue team back. But Snatch and Munch both find frags at the same time. And that
they might
make it possible.
Yeah,
they're going to be coming back in here.
4v4. Oh, 4v3.
This is
they have the
looking
demo
good
advantage.
to them. Yeah, they're going to be able to get in here.
And they'll bully them out.
Maybe not dominant there, but
yeah, it was a bit shaky. But that mid was almost the same as the other mid. Like Romas jump in, teams bunch up, and I thought Ad Hominem would actually have that because they took point again.
Yeah,
but Snatch stayed up.
Yeah, it was just the frags from Snatch and Munch as well that really just opened that back for them. But we're going to be seeing even Ubers here. Jack going down to 7 HP.
Nearly dead.
Nearly, but nearly is definitely not enough there.
So we'll see another equal Ubers.
It's going to be a bit of a stalemate at the moment, but at the end of the day, red team, they've got the round advantage at the moment. So it's definitely this blue team's push, which it looks like they're getting ready to come in here maybe. and they opt not
A
to.
reset. Jack's going for something.
It's just going in,
Yep,
going in.
just walk into them. Yep.
What do you reckon, spy or sniper?
Oh, I'm gonna go with spy.
Yeah, I reckon a spy here. That'd be pretty nice to see.
Oh, Dev's going for the sack. Ooh. Munch survives on 3 HP.
That was pretty close. But let's get ready to see what Jack is going to come up on.
Wait, what was that, Mitch? Huh. Oh, that's a view model bug, I think. Yeah. Jack is now sniping. He's gonna poke a window, I think. What saw? So okay, they know Wet Rocks is running a sniper now. So they can play a bit tighter.
But it'll be interesting to see if he can actually find anything out of this. I mean, he's going down to lower here at the moment. He's going to be sniping in there. See if he
Doing
can
the
find
safe.
anything.
They have a player watching, yeah.
Oh, he does see the skipping rope of the red medic there, but will he be able to find it? I mean, you expect him to be a bit...
Oh, Dev's gonna get him.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna
This
get that,
doesn't
and
protect
that
him
might
properly.
prompt the counter sack coming out from them. But it looks like the red team, excuse me, they're getting aggressive here. They might be going in there.
Yeah, they now have to make something happen. That's just a soldier sack. That's okay.
I mean, you can see that red, you know, they do respect this other team, and they've got the round advantage already. They really don't need to do anything here. They can happily run down the clock here. I mean,
well, it's always harder to cap mid than second.
Yeah.
So naturally, it's Wet Rocks' push. But with the one round lead, Ad Hominem can really just sit here. They don't have to do anything. It's really up to Jack Sniper.
you know,
He's gonna poke Saw.
it's the right decision, but you know, it's not the most intriguing thing to watch. But
It's difficult, right? Because if he hits nothing, then they're in a really bad position. It's not too late in the game where they're time pressured. So they can sort of just sit here. One round's not too much, but if they spend about 10 minutes here, it might be a bit of an issue. Snatch nearly gets caught out. He's okay here.
Like, you keep thinking that Red are about to push, but then they decide not to at the end of it. I feel like they just really blew. They need to send a sack in here, honestly. Just take down that medic.
I don't think they're going for sacks now.
They've got a 7th player at the moment as well, so that's a bit.
Oh, Samson is
You know, Samson on the pyro. Let's see.
Huh.
You know, he's jiggling around in spawn.
I don't think that's exactly kosher.
Alright, so
he's
Deb is
subbing
leaving,
back for
and
Dev
you know, good old. I don't know about you. I'm used to Ches.
Who, for Samson?
Yeah.
Is that his previous... Ooh, okay, Snatch goes down.
Ooh, now
that's rough for Wet Rocks.
will prompt something, hopefully. I mean, the demo man is down. They're going to be getting into this storeroom. They finally pop off the Uber, but it's definitely going to be better for this blue team as Luna.
Yeah,
He's trying to keep them in
Uber.
this storeroom. They might be able to catch off this
They
medic.
can catch a soldier.
Oh, they can't get the medic. Will they get the soldier?
Oh, they didn't shoot him.
What
Ad Hominem's just going to repush.
happened? It just falls apart when you think it's going to be an advantage for this blue team as they're just getting destroyed here. As Connor does find another kill onto Jack as well, and that's going to be middle for the red team. And I don't know about you, but I thought blue were in a good situation there, but Ad Hominem able to just...
The issue was that they just didn't kill the soldier and Saw. And that meant they were distracted and shooting different targets, and Ad Hominem just walked back in.
Yeah.
It's a good collapse. Oh, they might try to... Yeah, they're fighting this.
They're definitely fighting this, but look at the time on the point already. They finally take down the demo man. And Snatch finds another kill as well. This is looking good for them. Especially with Miss. He's finding a lot of kills. But it's just him and his medic left alive.
Munch needs to survive. Oh, that's a good rocket dodge. Bad luck.
But will Miss be able to at least stop this capture? I mean, he's delayed it. He's going to be able to get some of his players up. But that was an awkward and drawn-out fight there. Miss is finally able to take down the soldier there.
Well, that's actually really clutch by Useless there, because he gets his team resubs, and if he caps there, they can't repush, and their Wet Rocks is now stuck on last again.
Like, you think they're finally about to get a break, but it's just one of these plays. They might not be getting the frags there, but they're just delaying for so long that it just allows Red to be able to get back in the positions that they want to be in.
There's almost tiny little positional shifts that Ad hominem are trying to do, you know? Like, they'll take mid at a mid. He'll stand on point while juking that scout. They're taking, like, small little edges to give them ground.
Like,
and it's working out for them.
They're taking every little hole, like
they
every
have
little
20%
weakness, they're
override.
just taking it, and the soldier actually
they're trying to take the super
low. Yeah, they're already in here, and they're going to be wrapping on to this team here. The Pyro here on the point, denying them so far, but it looks like the frags, they're definitely going in favor of this red team at the moment.
Oh, Trumpet's uncontested.
But this heavy might be able to deny this. This is not looking good at all, and it's just Munch left alive. He's going to go down, and that's going to be a second round on the board.
Scouts with a med beam in the post. Whoa. That'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying before, Ad hominem, they're just taking every little you know, every little hole, every little weakness, and they're just making it show 10 times more.
I think the term may be advantages, Sassy.
Yeah, well, you know.
Alright.
Some teams at this level might not use that as an advantage. They might not even notice it.
Aggroed really hard. Munch is pretty hurt. Oh, he's gonna get caught out. Okay. So Ad hominem were bunched up in like a really tight corner, and Wet Rocks had most of mid, but they didn't regroup almost, and they just got cleaned up.
Yeah, but look at the soldier here from blue. He's getting aggressive here, Monty, but he's gonna get taken down there. I mean, I thought maybe if he hidden the storeroom, maybe he might have been able to catch someone off guard, but...
Possibly. I sort of respect that play, right? He's the only one up. He knows they're really lit. If he hits 2 good rockets, he could get a 3k. That's not a bad call, but it doesn't work out for him. Decap will kill Snatch. Ooh, that's clutch. Luna will try to contest second here, but I think killing their demo there, that's second for Ad hominem. Yeah, these small little, like... Decap will push forward when Snatch isn't protected and kill him. And that's the point, you know? It's these, like, singular important frags that Ad hominem are really, really using.
But we are going to be seeing them fighting last at the moment. I think by now they're going to be waiting for their Uber charge, because they've got a bit of an advantage here.
They'll get forced out. Snatch and the Sentry will make sure they can't just push in. And we're looking at 80% for Wet Rocks, so this is equal Uber hold. Or Samson in.
Unless they act on it now, and Samson's going to be going in deep, but he gets taken out by the gun. And we're going to see another, probably stalemate for a bit here, because I mean, Red 2 rounds up. It's looking good for them, but the demo and the blue team, they're starting to get a little bit aggressive here, but Luna is going to get punished there. I don't know, that was a bit questionable from Luna, but...
It's a bit of a feed. I don't think Ad hominem want to push though. No, they're chilling, yeah.
I mean, they don't need to. They're 2 rounds up. They've already killed 12 minutes. You know, what's it gonna hurt if they kill another 5? You know what I mean?
There's a dog but justified strategy here to just hold and force the enemy team to push off last. And you don't see it a lot in scrims and pugs, but if Ad hominem decide to never push, Wet Rocks are sort of cooked. Ah, they're running Samson Sniper. Okay. Okay. That's their play.
They can
sniper battle. Mist and Samson. The classic train choke angle.
Who do you reckon's gonna win this one?
Oh, my money's on Mist. Because I want to see a good hold.
Like, I want to see Mist get a... But I'm gonna go for the like, honestly, I think Mist in this sniper duel, you know, sniper v sniper against Samson, I think Mist would have the advantage there.
Well, he's quite a good scout and sniper. Definitely solid at aim. I'm not sure of Samson's capabilities. Oh, they both miss.
Look at this aggressive engineer from Jack at the moment.
Oh, he's just poking in left? Yeah. Mist will pick up Samson. See, Jack's got Monty protecting him there. What are you doing, Jack?
Dude, he's either gonna like he's got to feed, or he's gonna make a massive play here.
He wants to push out under, like...
Come on, do it,
I sort of like this. If he dies, like, he represents 180 damage with his shotgun, but if he dies, his sentry's still up.
Yeah.
Like, the last hold is sustained. He can feed in that way. Ah, the heal swap off, okay. Yeah, they want to be ready to push. I think Wet Rocks has realized the situation. Samson gets missed.
Oh, what a...
Nice. See, that's the issue. Mist gets Samson and it's nothing. Samson gets missed here, and they're gonna push out.
And they're
That's a
finally
pop.
doing that. You know, both teams have popped off their Ubers. Blue is going to last a little bit longer here, but...
I like this aggressive push into lobby.
Yeah,
Ooh,
like
Jack's
Jack already
cleaning.
getting 1 kill, but Munch does get taken
They
down
need
in the
players
process.
out, yeah.
So, you know, if they can keep their medic alive, it's not going to look too good for the blue team at the moment. But Snatch able to do so much damage in this choke point that
He
might
denies them, yeah.
just be able to stop them for a bit. But they've got that 30, they're going to probably get to 40% Uber advantage here. Maybe even more, actually, but definitely, well, I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing an Uber advantage push into this last.
They'll have 50 ad, yeah. It's a
think
good push out by Jack, but they just got caught out. The rest of their team weren't ready to retake lobby.
And I mean, I think it was 18 minutes when I was talking about how like they can just sit here and run down the clock. They've already killed another 3 minutes.
Clearing sticks, they want to enter an under.
Yeah,
Munch is on 70. If they're not quick,
they're gonna be
they'll pop
going
in.
right side at the moment, and they're making their way on the
Scout on
scout at the
heavy.
moment. Trumpet able to find the first
Demo on
frag,
sentry.
and
Oh,
Delphinoid,
they have no
Trumpet
sentry.
both getting frags there, and now surely this is a round unless Jack can
That's
come with
solid.
some heroic there. But that is going to be a 3rd round on the board. At hominem, you know, they're showing their dominance on this map so far.
This is pretty clean, yeah. You know, it's not a 5-0 roll, but they're definitely showing that they're more than capable.
I mean, at this point, like, it still is possible for them to get that 5-0, but it's slow, methodical over time. But we are going to be getting into this next mid-fight at the moment as the soldier does jump into the
Wet Rocks
kitchen.
on point.
One of them aggressive up top does take quite a lot of damage, but we do see Delphinoid and Connor taking a lot of damage, and some of these red
Trumpet's
players
really
getting
lit.
so low, but they still manage to find the frags. Connor, Decap, Samson, both all finding frags there. And
Connor
now
and
it's just
Decap
going to be
just
the
won it for
scouts
them.
left for the blue team, and it's Mist left alive. He's going to get out here, and that's going to be another mid, but that was a bit closer. Like, there was
That
a
was
lot
really
of,
close,
there
yeah.
was a lot of damage done there. Like, I thought they would have been able to win that, but they just couldn't capitalize off it in the end. And
Yeah, Decap and Connor, they just killed the aggressing players. Samson was able to kill Munch, and then they clean up from there.
yeah. But it looks like they are going to be contesting the 2nd point, and rightfully so. They've got their
they
whole
wanna hold
team up
this.
here now.
Yeah.
And
Better
they
to
need,
hold here with Uberdis than last.
yeah. Like, they need any sort of advantage that they can right now, and going back to last is not what they want to be doing at the moment. They need to start getting on their horses here.
Oh,
as Snatch
I think
does manage
Michael
to find
died.
2 kills. He finds the
wow.
3rd one as well onto Delphinoid, and Mist follows up on Connor. And now this is looking like a good mid push, but Samson almost coming in, catching off Munch, but either way, the medic of this red team is going to be able to
Just
survive.
Michael up, yeah. Snatch will also camp forwards.
That's Keller,
Yeah.
right? That's Keller, right? And useless is Delphinoid, I'm
Keeler,
pretty sure.
yeah. Keeler and Delphinoid, that's it. So yeah, Keeler will get out, and Wet Rocks is gonna they're gonna try to push 2nd before Ad hominem will get Uber, which is very good. They'll take it, yeah. It's almost trading your advantage for the point there,
Yeah.
because they can't fight until they actually have the Uber. Like trying to repush on 80 is just so risky. So okay.
They're going to be
Oh,
going
they're just gonna
straight in with
pop
this.
in.
I think I thought they'd go for a solo there, maybe. But they
I
do
think Jack
flash it there.
may have just tried to poke. That felt like a solo.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to rework? Okay.
But either way, I mean, they're going to get the Uber out from the red team, and now it's going to be even practically here.
Yeah, this is just even. Both teams will grind.
But will we see Blue finally find that break here? I mean, they need a round. They need it desperately as soon as they can.
Jack's going for the sack.
Ooh.
He won't get it. Yeah.
Jack for the sack, and he's not going to be able to find anything. But that does mean we might be seeing a bit of a spy play or sniper play.
He attack. He sack. But most importantly, he jack.
Yes, we're gonna be
He'll
seeing
be
a spy
spy.
play. Dude, I'm keen. This is it. I'm ready.
Okay, a comeback is very doable here, right?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. You know, 11 minutes left on the clock. That's still plenty of time to be able to get those rounds, get into the overtime if they have to.
It's 10 rounds.
But they are going to be making their... Well, Jack is going to be making his way. He does bump into the scout there, so they know he's there. Surely he's got to go behind the truck. He's got to uncloak it. And now he's going to be going in, see if he can get any
They're not looking
frags.
at him.
You know, he's coming.
They're
He's
not
got some
looking-
heals
he
and he
gets the
kills the medic.
And they
Huge stuff from
immediately
him.
Uber in.
And surely this is it. Samson does get one back, but Luna's managed to find two of his own. This is not
They're hurt
looking
here, but they're gonna
promising
poke.
for the red
Oh
team.
my god.
Wait, but Connor
Samson.
is able to find another one, and it's just 3 HP on
1v1.
Mist, and he does win it there. 8 versus 3 HP there. And
I
that
came
was
down
so
to a
close.
single pistol. Yeah.
So close.
That was a really good counter bomb by Samson. He like
Yeah.
realized that they'd be lit. They were bunched up. And he just completely stopped their push.
Like, I thought finally they're going to be able to get this, but
I noticed Wet Rocks are taking a lot of damage in their transitional play. Like they Uber out there in that situation, and once their Uber's over, they're all at about 100. And they have
Yeah.
to stop and wait and heal and then re-push, and that's where ad hominem's like really, really crunching them.
yeah, and even in that situation, you're on low HP. You still, if you're in the middle like of a transition, if you're still pushing after the Uber, you know, you might as well go in still, at least spread apart, so you're not taking the same damage. You want to be at least faking your health a bit, because I
Yeah.
feel like them standing there, that makes Samson realize they're definitely low here. You know, if they're
If they
bombing
had
around,
walked
if they're
forward,
yeah,
kept, yeah,
if
for
they're
sure.
bombing around, if they're still moving, then you assume that they're going to be on more health than they actually are. But Delphinoid actually able to catch off Luna there. I don't think that's going to mean too much in the scheme of things.
Oh, but
But
they'll pick up
Samson
Monty,
getting
that's
that kill,
important.
that is going to mean something, and that's going to mean a push coming out of the ad hominem side as they're going
I
to be
hope they
making their
push
way
it.
into the lobby here.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yep.
the Uber finally comes out. Munch able to kite his quite a bit, and he hasn't
Oh, he'll
taken
pop.
too much damage, and he's finally popping back in here. But will
I
they
think
be
he
able
was
to catch
worried
out these
about
players?
Snatch, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
As a
Mist
counter Uber, it's pretty rough.
did get one kill. Jack might be able to win this 1v1, but the soldier does come in to help Connor there.
It's a
this is-
trade. Mist might survive lower. He'll get out. Yeah, okay.
They should be able to hold this. This is gonna.
I
go back.
don't know whether Munch needed to pop there, but ooh, if they had like kited that and then they had Uber out here, that would have been really good. But it's,
Yeah.
it's hard to judge, right?
Yeah.
Like that scout there could have killed Snatch really easily.
Either way, we're down to 8 minutes and 40 seconds.
We see a pause
And we're
here.
in a pause actually as well.
So that'll be a pause 90 seconds in the future.
Whoa. So what?
Sure.
So we're just looking at the past here, you know.
Well,
wanna
currently
look at-
we see Jack. Jack's gonna snipe, right?
Yeah.
He's rolling out a sniper. We've just got a casual hold. I mean, equal Ubers roughly. I don't think ad hominem will push out here. So this entire hold will be down to whether Jack can hit his shots.
I think when the pause came in, it was like 8 minutes and 40 seconds.
Mm-hmm. So there's
So-
about 9 minutes left on the clock.
So like, I mean, even though this hasn't been going too successful lately for ad hominem, they've been able to deny them, like, just time. They're just stealing the time away from them, and it's
Yeah,
That's
for
it.
sure. Wet
And
Rocks
this-
have they've tightened up. They're taking mids. They're pushing them back to last. But ad hominem are just able to delay them. That last hold was really clutch by Connor, and they haven't lost rounds yet. It's been about 20 minutes, and they haven't lost a single round.
yeah.
It's impressive.
And just put yourself in their situation. You've got 8 minutes left on the clock. You're 3-0 down. What do you start doing? You start going more aggressive. You start making more mistakes because you go for those situations that are more high risk, high reward. And I feel like with how ad hominem have been, you know, abusing those mistakes coming out from the Wet Rock side. I feel like
they could be getting a little cocky, yeah, making the same mistakes themselves. It's
like,
possible.
oh no, what I was trying to say is that Blue, they're gonna be more aggressive because they have to start
Yeah,
being
for
more
sure.
hyperactive, more aggressive, and I feel like this is either where they get completely punished or they might be able to get back into it. I mean, it still is possible. I mean, I'm sure in your case, you've had plenty of times where you've come back from this as well. But we are going to be
pressure,
unpausing.
though. It's really stressful. And if
But
a
then-
team can't handle that stress... Ah, okay, we'll try to play by play what's happening, so...
So yeah, we're
Jack
doing
is-
another
yeah.
radio session here as the game has
Jack
crashed.
sniping into last. He's looking left at the moment, while his team is supporting him in lobby. Wet Rocks really just want the sniper angle here.
He's holding down the
Delph
AK
might
at the
poke it.
moment, and he
Jack
does
misses.
take a shot. He doesn't connect it though.
He'll rotate to right. Oh, he wants to go drop down. Jack is poking drop down by himself.
Having a bit of a poke,
Ooh,
a bit of a
he
prod.
gets Samson.
Ooh,
Connor
that's
tries
a
to
nice
chase
shot.
him. And Connor won't get him. Okay, that's one headshot. So that's a soldier for them. Oh. Mist will go down.
Surely
Trump-
Jack.
Oh, Uber
Jack
trade
gets
into lobby.
out.
Yeah. So there's an Uber trade in lobby at the moment, right? Wet Rocks want to try to get under last, but they get cleaned up by scouts.
Cap and Connor, as you said, scouts. Both of them there doing so much work. Jack was in unders there. Does eventually get taken down, and that is finally going to be the red team pushing out to second.
So they'll successfully work off that failed last push.
Alright, we finally see why they're
going to walk into lobby. Seems the player is disconnected from Wet Rock.
Yeah, because that's why they would have done the pause.
Snow is... Yep. And that's where the pause was. Okay, that makes sense. We are back to live.
Yeah, we are living and breathing now.
At hominem of Cap mid, they have they have full Uber advantage.
Dude, they're
down.
They're just like going back to back with this. This is like pretty crazy.
Snow's in. He kills the demo. They force. Okay, this is really good.
That is huge.
Mist will distract.
Munch should be able to survive here, but they do lose 2 players in that
They
process.
clean them up properly, The players that forced got caught out.
Oh, come on, Munch. Surely...
And this leads
he's
into
the
a push
last
to
player
last.
here, and he's gonna die.
Yeah. And that's 4-0. This is technically doable, but I don't exactly like the odds here.
Yeah, like... This needs to be, you know, Jasmine T versus, like, an open team right now for them to win this.
Pretty much. They need 4 quick rounds. Mid to last. Snatch is trying to poke forward. Oh, that's Connor immediately. Okay.
Miss starting off well, that's good, but Monty is going to be coming in with a bomb. Does do some nice damage to the soldier, but Keller able to take him down there. I think the scout took a pipe there.
Yeah, Decap cleans up Jack, even though he takes a pipe. Yeah, ad hominem will take point.
And this is just too dominant. Luna able to find a kill on the backlines here. He's going to go bombing in here. Will he be able to take down the medic? Does a lot of damage, but he shoots himself instead of...
When you go for middies, walls don't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'll be a game. Because they're gonna... Ad hominem are gonna push in with full Uber ad. It's possible that Wet Rock stop the push, immediately push out, and take 4 rounds in 4 minutes. Oh, they force him. Okay. Force him on second. That's needed. That's really good. Now they have to re-push out onto second if they want to win this. They have to. While they're capping. They will! Ooh, okay. This is a bomb by Snow and Jack. Luna and... Ooh, they'll come out. Snatch is pressuring Grass.
But they're just losing everything here. They've done so much damage, but again...
Samson and Delph will just clean up the player's sore side. That came down to the individual team fights, and ad hominem just won on the flank. Then, yeah.
All of a sudden, though, they've found 2 frags, and maybe this might make it possible.
Oh, he
got
caught.
Samson going down as well. Now, this does make it very viable for the blue team to be able to push into the second, but Jack...
Why?
Having a bit of a feed there. Now, at this point, you know, if you're Wet Rocks here, are you trying not to get 5-0'd, or are you trying to, you know...
You're trying to win.
Get
yeah, push Kitchen immediately.
Get around
They'll push Grass. You're trying to get rounds here, I feel.
Yeah, you want to get some confidence going into the next map, but we are going to be seeing the red Uber coming
trade,
in.
yeah.
It's flashed back there, Mist and Luna both finding frags already.
Oh,
they
they're
just
cutting
need
this
to work
really well.
to get...
They're going to take point.
Samson.
Decap will die. And that's mid for them. At hominem are 2 up.
I don't know about you, but just watching that fight, yes, they won it pretty dominantly, but I feel like they're just taking more individual, like, 1v1 duels there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like that's where they're really losing out there.
Yeah, definitely. Their players are sort of trying to take little 1v1s and then little 1v1s. And they're not as focused on the sort of point and team cohesion, but look, it's working for them. They're going to push straight into last, as they need to. They don't have Uber. Ooh, Snatch will get caught. It's down to scouts here. And that'll be a cleanup by ad hominem. And that's time, that's game. They can't come back from there. So Snakewater in week 2 will go to ad hominem over Wet Rocks.
But the question is, by how much?
Oh yeah, 4-0 or 5-0. Because the 5-0 has bragging rights, right?
Yeah. But what do you reckon? Like, how does blue reset from this map?
It depends on how they're feeling, right? If they're tilting, I think how they want to reset. I think they need to be playing together, be taking good 2v1s, not like little duels. And I think Jack and Mist aren't prioritizing their life enough. Ad hominem are winning a lot of these like post-Uber fights from having 2 scouts with a beam. And I think Jack's probably feeding a little bit too much. Mist is... I like what Mist is doing, but they just need to survive more and be there for Munch after all the trades have happened.
Yeah. And they also need to be there to be able to follow up on that damage. There's been so many fights where we've seen multiple players in the red on ad hominem that maybe, you know, if they got those frags, it might have changed the whole fight there.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
And
Snatch is doing a lot.
Yeah.
Like, he's stopped some basically 6v2 pushes by himself.
But I feel like that's the result of them, you know, taking more one-on-one engagements instead of playing together, you know, focus firing together. They're all over the place at the moment. Like, we definitely see the DM there. Like, you know, from a DM standpoint, these teams should be on a pretty similar level.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's no big DM advantage. I do think, yeah, it's just decisions and where players are deciding to end up. And I think ad hominem know what they want to do after Ubers better than Wet Rocks. Wet Rocks have had some really good Ubers, but ad hominem know where they want to be afterwards. And I think that's where Wet Rocks is getting caught out.
They've just got the transitional player down better. Like, that's probably the main difference between good teams and really great teams. They've really, like, at lower levels, you sort of like, in your head, it's like you push a point, you get the point, and then you push another point, you get the point. Whereas I feel like, you know, ad hominem, they're playing the game, like, we push this point, and that's going to result in us pushing all of this ground as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
obviously,
naturally that happens as you play the game, but I feel like they've got more of a plan going into it.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're definitely they're showing us more coordination.
Like, this is probably
so let's go to the stats.
This is probably the best example of a team that isn't working together and a team that is working together.
I think it's a bit harsh to say Wet Rocks aren't working together, but it's these small little duels and 1v1s that I think they're getting wrong.
Maybe it's just Snakewater, you never know.
That's true. Okay, so Delphinoid with the top damage at 10k, followed by Trumpet at 9k, then Wet Rocks Demo Snatch at 9k, and then Decap for ad hominem at 7k. So they're the top damages. Snatch is definitely putting in work, and Decap's definitely hitting the meat. Notably, Kelior is healing Trumpet more. So ad hominem are leaning on their demo mainly, Whereas Wet Rocks are mainly leaning on Snow as their pocket.
Yeah.
And I do notice that Decap and Connor are getting more heals than Jack and Mist. Well, namely, Decap's getting... he got 7k heals on that map, which is, I think, what allowed him to really clean up in those situations.
I feel like look at the deaths on the blue team. It's just they're always dead, and I feel like that goes back to the point that they're taking 1v1 fights too much there.
I've liked their I've really liked how they've been trying to push last.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's necessarily their fault as much as it is really tight play from ad hominem. Because they're really, really like they're aggressively trading Ubers and then they're bunching back up into this little death ball and then they're re-walking forward. Whereas Wet Rocks is really good Ubers out, pushing, but then their players behind, their flank players will be fighting a flank fight, and their combo post-Uber will get caught out. And it's just happening a couple of times, and they're losing rounds off it. I also think Decap's at 19 assists, which I find really interesting. I think for a combo scout, your assists is actually the most important stat. And it's showing how much you can play around your medic and how much you can influence every fight.
Just look at both of the scouts. Like that's the main difference. Like both of the scouts from the red team, they're really showing up there.
They're fragging hard. They're not dying. They're getting lots of assists. Jack is most of Jack's deaths are actually from all his off-classing, but he is sort of getting caught out as scout. I've still really liked how Snatch has been playing. I think he's been probably the clutchest player in this game so far.
Sure.
Okay, so now we're on Viaduct, one of the best maps in the game.
Ooh.
What are your predictions for this, Sassy?
This is a hard one. This is a really hard one. I wanna go for the side of Wet Rocks, just because they've got some decent sniper options in there.
They do.
But
I know Snow can snipe decently. I know Mist is a good sniper.
Yeah.
And Jack is obviously he's a good sniper, but he wants to snipe. I think Connor will also want to snipe a lot here.
I feel like, you know, whichever team does have a sniper, I feel like the team that keeps both of their scouts will have definitely an advantage there.
Yes, for sure. I think it's incorrect to swap off 2 scouts on this map.
Like honestly, if you're playing soldier and you have a scout that's really good at sniper, just get into MG, go play some scout just for this map because, you know, the impact of scout on this map is just so much better.
Well, it's the terrain. It's that it's sort of a middle fight. You know, you're always ready to fight within 5 seconds, and scouts can just utilize that better. I think notably if the teams run snipers, I do want to see either 2 scouts. Okay, so for example, Jukebox, roam snipe, so they kept both scouts. Sheep would only ever snipe on defense. So as long as you try not to dog your players on an aggressive push, it should work out. Sniper should be okay. The issue will be if we see that one scout when they don't have point.
But anyway, we are going to be heading into the first mid fight. We do see both of the pockets getting up onto the cliff rocks. But Red, they're actually taking a lot of ground already, more than this blue team. And Mist and Luna both finding double kills there.
Oh, and we see a pause. Yeah, okay. So...
I mean, Connor found 2 of his own.
So what we're seeing here is
a rocket launcher flying in the air.
Yeah, that too. Essentially, Samson tried to take... So, okay, Ad hominem are now blue, and Wet Rocks are now red. So, Samson tried to jump corridor and died, and that was Wet Rocks. Wet Rocks' time to go forward, and they did, and they caught the players. We're live. Connor's the only one up. Fat hominem, and he gets midi.
Dead.
Midi enough, you know, it's a midi. It's not a big midi, but it's a pipe and a flying scout.
It was good enough.
Yeah. So, Wet Rocks will take the first round on Viaduct. A marked change and a really convincing mid.
The mid, not the round. But, you never know.
Did I say mid or round?
You said round, so it was all
Okay,
good.
okay.
Same thing. You know,
right.
a mid fight on this
Snatch
round is
will pick
practically
Delph.
a round of Snatch and Monty.
Samson's
They're
in.
both able to find frags. And Jack, both the scouts finally showing up on this map. This is a good. This is a good start, you know.
It is. It really is. They successfully denied the 4-man sack. And ad hominem are gonna have Uber now, so they'll be looking to push out here. But Wet Rocks will forward hold. Okay. This is now ad hominem's job to really like deal with this forward hold.
Do you reckon Jack is back?
Maybe. Well, he gets.
I mean, he
here.
just got taken down, so maybe not. You know.
We'll see the Uber trades here.
Yeah. And it's going in favor of the red team at the moment, as Myth finding 2 kills as well, and they're just wiping them. What a dominant hold there, and they're already.
That was really, really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And
played so well off that.
A minute 35.
And now we see the unpause, and we are live.
Yeah,
this is I mean, look, forward hold on Viaduct. Oh, okay, okay. Ad hominem want to get out here. They'll take main. They'll pick up Jack. Oh, Med goes down by mist.
No,
that's gonna
just
be
cleaning up here.
See, Munch doesn't have Uber yet.
Yeah, he doesn't.
If ad hominem, oh, Samson's in mid. True. Ad hominem really want to fight these. Oh, they pick Munch up.
Oh,
okay.
look at this soldier.
That's so clutch.
So high there.
Snow survives. It got launched so high. Okay,
I mean,
Jack's just gonna fight this. He sort of has to.
He needs to get as well.
Oh, Snow's gonna back him up.
Like him just delaying there.
Gets
and Luna able to get the medic as well. That's huge.
I don't think that's
a 1v1 here.
That's really hard. Yeah.
He's got to get taken down, but he's bought time for his team, bought time for the respawns. But Samson and Decap able to find frags there.
That's some serious cleanup. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Ah ha ha. Alright, so this is actually equal Ubers now. And ad hominem took point off basically nothing there. Like, yeah, it's that like transitional fighting that they're so good at. But they're looking at 30 seconds on the clock.
I mean, it's not quite even. That's big enough to push up.
Yeah, look, within 20.
I mean, it's looking a bit bigger now. I mean,
oh, Munches, yeah, okay.
That's like, that's, wait, have we missed something here? Okay, they're definitely on Uber.
Jack will lead. Ooh, they might get out though. That was a very unsuccessful Uber.
Soldiers just combining there to take down the scout and soldier, and this
Scout's disappeared. Yeah, and
they just
will retake
got deleted.
Most importantly, or Samson will just collapse, and he'll catch the rest of the players. Most importantly, Wet Rocks weren't able to recap there. So they really, if they can get that 30 seconds down to an overtime, they only need 1 push.
But honestly, the most important thing here is that Keller stayed alive there. He's got his Uber charge. You know, red team, they're going to have to build theirs up here. And they're going to be able to run down that clock.
We see some pokes here. Wet Rocks aren't exactly looking... They either want to just DM and dry push it, or they haven't decided how they want to sack players yet. I don't mind the just the dry push, but they can't waste too much time.
I mean, they're obviously feeling comfortable here, as we do.
Ooh. No sniper. Well, Equal Uber's trying to push. It's not too bad. But that's your... Okay, they'll bomb in.
Look at the bomb, and he gets the drop. Will he be able to find anything else? He lives with his life as well. I mean,
notably, Samson goes behind in response.
Yeah.
So it's
just
not
too
much.
But Munch is alive, and Luna's able to find the demo, and he's still alive here in the back line. Eventually
Cleaned up,
gonna get
yeah.
taken down, but they've got this full Uber advantage, and they've obviously got the spawn advantage as well, and it looks like they're gonna get ready to go in and act off this mist. And Jack, they're
Full
making
Uber
their way in
advantage,
onto the
pushing
point
in.
already. They take down the soldier, and they're just gonna
They
cap
bully
this
them
one
off
up.
the point. They haven't popped yet.
This
That
is
is
good.
amazing. Oh, that was beautiful. They
Honestly,
just walked point.
People
They
can
didn't
say
take spam, they spammed him out, and they took it without popping Uber, while getting 2
Ah.
frags without Oh, that's actually beautiful. I'm sorry.
honestly, people can say whatever they want about Munch, but he's probably one of the medics that are willing to kite for the longest.
He's obsessed. Yeah, he's
And
obsessed with medic. He's gonna be good
Yeah.
at it.
He's
So they'll pop
really
Uber.
good at it. As Jack and Mist, they both find frags, but Samson, Delphinoid
Oof.
might be able to make this possible.
Oh,
But
they have the
Jack
player
getting the
advantage.
kill with the pistol.
This is up to Monty's bomb.
And
Ooh.
look at the HP on some of these blue players, and Jack is
Ooh.
just going to go on with his pistol. He's going to clean up Monty as well, and that is going to hopefully
Jack.
be a round, unless that taunt does lose in the
decaps it.
round, but it
Ah.
does not look like that. And that was a nice round. We got to see both teams, you know, have a bit of their skill there.
It wasn't like close. Well, it was close.
It was
but
close
wasn't
in
a
the
roll,
end.
It wasn't a. It was convincing to Wet Rocks, I thought, but it wasn't by any means easy, nor was it down to the wire.
I felt like each team, they had their spill of dominance there. When they had the point, they held it for a while.
Connor's denied out of that's a scout denied.
But
from
Mist and
ad hominem.
Monty already
They don't
low
collapse
here.
off it.
And Munch on 30 HP, the
Oh.
soldier goes in. He's not going to get
Yeah, their
taken down
flank gets
yet,
clean.
but he's going to have to get out of here.
That entire mid was decided by Corridor. Because Mist sort of wanted a bow in the corner and just got caught out when his other players were rushed.
You know, they're going to keep the medic alive, but they've got the forward hold here on ad hominem. And Delphinoid and Trumpet both able to find frags as they do send the sack
Well, they're out.
in here, but they're not going to be able to find anything.
Oh, don't get caught here. Don't get
Ooh.
caught here, Snatch.
No, he's out. He's good. He's safe. You know,
That'd be so harsh if the scouts could kill combo there. It's possible.
If you guys have just joined us, by the way, this is the second map of week 2 here. I'm gonna go back to that in a second as we do
Wet Rocks
see the red
versus ad
soldier
hominem,
getting ready to
intermediate.
go in here.
Yeah, okay. Wet Rocks want to push from Cliff.
But yeah, ad hominem,
They're
they
getting
won the
spammed.
first map 5-0 on Snake. As the bomb does come in from the red soldier.
Snow Midi's
Is
a
he gonna be
scout.
able to
kills
find
him.
anything? He does take down Connor, but
Oh, this is good.
Soldier
Mist-
for scout
yeah,
is
they
good if they do get the force as well, but they're going to lose a lot of players. But Monty able to get that skill stick kill there. And, you know, Snatch, you know, hitting some
Oh,
nice pipes on the
no.
Ubered players, but Munch managed
Samson
to get
was in
taken down.
spawn. He was behind them.
That was a nice pipe from Snatch, though. It doesn't make up for his medic dropping, but
I'd like to say all of Samson's Roma plays in both Snakewater and this map have been really good. Like his timing is just really, really excellent for how he like pins his people. Just just saying. So Wet Rock's doing another jump. Snow's going ham. They're gonna walk across point. Oh, they kill players. Oh, Keelior's really lit.
look
Trumpet
at
will go
Monty.
down. That's a sack that turns into a successful push.
Yeah. I mean,
Does Samson get caught? Yeah, Samson gets caught.
They
oh,
didn't necessarily
but they've
find much.
abandoned their med.
Oh, will we get taken down? Oh. It wasn't necessarily the bombs that came in from the soldiers, it was just the ground that they took that allowed the scouts to come
yeah.
in there and just melt everything there.
Those few seconds of distraction by Snow, just let them take point, let them deal damage, kill the players.
But, you know, we do see Connor finding a kill onto Monty. As they're going to be making their way in here for
Well,
the
they've
blue team, but
taken
they're going to be getting denied at the
Jack.
moment. But
2
Mist,
HP.
you know,
Well,
it's
this
just
is rough.
raids all over the place at the moment.
This is some DM. Or yeah, Snow will get picked up. Decap will be on Munch. Oh, clutch pipe by Snatch. See, out of all that chaos, and hominem weren't able to cap point. It's actually an advantage to Wet Rocks here. I think this is why Wet Rocks are winning this map. Is that they're able to enable the chaos really well.
Yeah.
And when they do, if they have point when they do, it just kills time. And that's all they need to do in the end.
Because I feel like ad hominem before on Snake Water in the chaos, they were able to decipher what was happening and they were able to capitalize on that. But the Uber is coming in. It's popped off.
That's an Uber trade.
Popped off late for Munch here. Definitely
Better
a massive
Uber for Wet Rocks, yeah.
Uber advantage here.
Ad hominem still
But we're
want to
finally going to
find.
be seeing the collapse in from Luna, but he's only able to find decap.
Samson's behind.
Jack.
He goes for the bomb.
He gets a nice rocket on the medic, gets 2 rockets on the demo.
He'll pick
does
up
take
Snatch.
down Snatch.
He'll
does
pick up
take down
Jack.
Jack. And Munch gets taken down by Connor, and that is going to be a complete wipe for the Wet Rock side. But that was a good hold from them.
Yeah, that was a really, really good hold. Until they, lost it, but...
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
it puts them back in the round. They're seeming to have pretty even hold. Yeah.
Snow goes for bomb. They'll pick him up. They had 50 ad,
Luna,
they just
take
didn't
down the
forward.
medic.
That forward hold got completely crushed.
But look at the scouts, what the hell,
Scout
they
clean
find
up.
4 frags together there.
Come on,
Jack
Jack.
is on the back line,
Nah.
but he's just gonna get munched up there. I mean, it makes no sense, Munch is meant to be on his team, not the enemies, but...
Yeah, Munch is a person, not an action. Oh, what's the term? A verb. Yeah.
Action,
Action, yeah.
still
Sure,
good
it's
enough,
got some sticks on China. I think Wet Rocks just want to push this, but they'll get crushed in corridor. Samson's in the perfect spot. Denies missed. And Connor's just gonna rush. Oh no.
Samson,
okay.
this is turning...
But that's 2 counter picks. Yeah.
Yeah, this could boil, but look at the
decap.
HP of some of these players, and again, this is what you were talking about on Snake Water when they're trying to heal up here with the arrows. And this might be possible. Mist does get another kill. 3v2 here. We do see
Connor
the
gets the-
respawns coming in, but they're going to be able to get it. The Wet
Connor
Rocks.
got the good 2k, yeah, but just the heavies from Wet Rocks, cleaning it up, cap and point. Oh, that's overtime. Fad hominem here.
This has got to come down to the wire potentially here, but Decap already getting that time on the point. He's finally got to start getting denied there, but it's causing
I
a
like
little bit
this.
of chaos.
Non-committal, but capping point. Snow will jump and get mid and
Luna
denied.
just got destroyed.
Jack will get caught out. Decap picks up Snatch really,
Jack
really
and
closely.
Mist both finding frags there, that mate.
This is up to Mist.
Oh, they're going to be able to cap it there.
Players will do it. Bodies will do it. So we see 1-1 tied. This has been really close. That round came down to the wire. Definitely an ad hominem side than Wet Rocks, but ad hominem's holds, I think, on this map have been rather shaky, and Wet Rocks can actually capitalize off that. We see early pressure from Wet Rocks. They're going to jump now. Monty and Snow are in. Oh, they're going to get caught out behind Rock. Ah,
But look
Killio
at
doesn't
this,
get many,
Snatch
but
finding
gets
2
killed.
kills of that damage. But it's trying
They need to clean up these
here.
players. Okay,
they
that's
just need
good.
to play the heals here. They've got their
Just
medic
Connor?
alive still,
Good,
and look at that
good
pipe
pipe.
from Snatch.
Samson will go for it.
Just
Samson,
snatching
yeah,
him.
there we go.
Snatches Samson out of the sky there.
Yeah, baby.
And it's just gonna be a scout, having a bit of a duel on Cliff, and he's gonna back off,
Snatch channeling his inner Turmo. Cool, picks up decap.
This is turning
Ad
into
hominem want to push from Cliff.
a Snatch show here.
This is just turning into a Snatch frag movie, yeah.
Dude, I'm ready for Samson though. I feel like he is about to go in for a bomb, maybe.
Yeah, he's chilling on flank.
He's chilling at the moment, but I feel like
He can't contest it, because Mist is there.
Oh,
He'll go for it, okay. Okay.
Alright, but Jack in the process
get
does
forced.
take down Def.
So yeah, Wet Rocks get forced,
But
and
look at
Samson's
Samson.
still behind. And now he can pressure when his team repushes.
He's just gonna
Trumpet,
he's getting
okay.
ready. He's gonna be able to take
He's
down
on the
this
med.
medic, surely. Takes down the
Scouts are
medic.
taking
Nice
heals.
timing there. He
That's
will get
beautiful.
taken down here, but he does get the medic. And
But
that's gonna leave.
his
forward.
distraction will let them
Yeah.
take point.
But that's gonna give forward Uber advantage to ad hominem here, excuse me.
Yeah, they team changed for Inuing.
I always get it wrong there. It's still good.
Yeah.
They're either red or blue.
Snow gets picked up. My Rocks are gonna push this, yeah. They've got Uberdis. Yeah, they're going for the dry push.
I mean,
to
they
try to
might as
force.
well. They've got the spawn advantage here. They might as well try to get that force out. Mist able to take down Connor.
That's
and
a good pick.
Samson's actually pretty low here
Jack's
as well, but
willing
I
to
think
push
he's
across
going to be able to
point.
get out. as the Uber
They'll pop.
finally does come in
Come on,
for
Munch.
this blue side, but will Munch be able to get out? You know, he's juicing, he's going around, he gets
No,
the
there's a
pack as
soldier
well.
above. Kill
Oh,
it
he
all.
has to deal with the soldier.
Oh, he
And
gets out.
He will be able to get out there. Samson does take down Jack in the process though. But either
That's
way,
really clutch.
Munch is still alive. I mean, one of these soldiers could surprise him. I feel like Samson's getting ready, you know. Nah, he's not.
Monty gets picked up by Connor. But that's point for Wet Rocks. They've got the position. And now they're just gonna hold. That's really clutch by Munch there. To get caught out by that Uber, survive, then not die to the soldier.
It's beautiful.
Still
But we
Uber
are
out
going to
here.
see Connor actually going down in that process, and again they've still got this
That's a
Uber
2K.
advantage, but Jack as well.
Oh, big jump by
cleaning up
Helio.
on decap, and these scouts are starting to do a lot of work, but Sams kills Jack. And you know, he's on the flank at the moment, he's behind.
Delph, sorry, yes.
And
Delph gets caught behind. He
Delph
went for the
got
big
caught.
bomb.
Oh, okay. Dude, I just thought it was Samson, but
Yeah, that would, yeah.
we are going to be seeing even Ubers here now.
Early fourth.
As the
Ooh.
Blues, Uber does finally come in Munch, hiding
That's
for
a
a
way
little bit
better
there.
for Wet Rocks.
But look at Samson, he might get in a good position here, get ready for this post Uber, but he's got to opt not to there.
Decap wants to fight. His team's gonna come in. Yeah, they'll pick up
Monty
the
makes
snow.
his way in here, he does find Decap, but we do see Delphinoid, Trumpet, both finding frags.
Mist
Samson on
picks
the
up
flank
two
as well,
correctly.
taking down Snatch, and
Or he could go. Yeah, he forces Munch out. Now it's just Mist.
I mean, Mist is, you know, getting a bit slippery here, being a bit of a wet rock at the moment. You know, six kills at the moment. But he's just being a nuisance here. He's just, you know,
Jack will poke
poking
point.
and
Yeah,
poking,
Wet Rocks
and
wants
that
to
is going
fight.
to allow his team to actually get in there. As Snatch does take down Decap, takes down
gets
Connor as
caught.
well. Both scouts dead. But look at
That
that.
should be round.
Keller able to find a kill there. Samson as well. And now
That should be
this is
point,
turning
yeah.
on his head. You know, this is an even fight at the moment unless this Uber
Oh,
can
that's
come
the issue.
in.
Yeah, Ad Hominem will get resubs.
Getting closer. It's getting really close.
Mist could get caught out. He
And
gets
Uber
caught out.
finally
yeah.
does come in here from the blue team, but will they be able to find anything else out of it? I think they're only going to be able to find the point, but I mean, from Red's perspective, they've gotten down to 16 seconds left.
Yeah, it's really good for them. 16 seconds on the clock. That's as close to overtime as you need. So they only need one solid push here. And they have full Uber ad. They're going in. They pop.
Oh, and look
Delph
at the
is trying to stay
HP,
alive
and the
above.
medic does go down for the blue team already, and you know these
Decap.
frags
Oh,
just
Decap
go-
picks up Mist. Their
That's
scouts are
good.
gonna fight this. Decap gets cleaned.
Trumpet
Jack's
might be
by
able to
himself
find a
on
lot of
point.
damage here, but he's just missing everything at the moment. He does.
Yeah, Connor picks it up.
Yeah, Connor got
Trumpet
it in
and
there. And I
Samson.
thought Jack. Thought Trumpet
They'll
was
take
getting
point.
it.
Oh, Snow, don't do this alone. No! Samson will pick up a bunch. Yeah. Samson's positioning has just been... He has been the perfect roamer. Both maps.
Yeah, but look at this
Snow
bomb
counter
coming
bombs?
in from
Bad
Monty, but he just gets destroyed there. Dick,
Helio's
you know-
really lit though.
Yeah,
Like, they're successfully bullying here. Decap's lit point. Ah, but they're lit themselves. They don't have players. Yeah, they have to back up. We're looking down to the wire now.
yeah
30 seconds to 7 seconds.
I mean, I'm going for Wet Rocks here. They've got to take this round. They can do this.
Big jump
The
by
bombs
Monty.
do come in. They really need
Big
to take
deny
down
for
this
Monty.
medic before this Uber does come into play.
Big
And
deny.
I don't think they're going to be able to do that as both soldiers
They get
go down.
point,
They
though.
do get the point. So that is good, and the Uber does come out
Monty,
because of
50.
that.
Or Jack has to... Jack...
Oh.
Or Jack picks up Sanson.
They
He can
just-
survive and fight. Yeah, they have both scouts all caught.
Or
Just missed a
no,
Munch.
just Munch and Jack left. Jack goes down. Munch got a saw there, but that is not going to mean anything, and that is surely going to be another round. Maybe not. Nah.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
you know, you got to get a bit excited there. You know, you never know.
You never know. You never know.
And, you know, the possibilities of him actually finding anything there is practically zero. But
Dude, miracles happen. Sometimes rockets connect.
you know, he could have wiped the whole team, but killed himself to the damage. And
I think this mid will be based on corridor again. Depending on who wins corridor. Okay, Monty early jumps. Jack might get caught
Samson
point. He
getting
does.
ready to make his move. He waits for that.
Ad
soldier
hominem
bomb
is
to come
solid
in.
on point. Yeah, okay.
Does take down the scout.
And that's fine. And that's corridor picked up. And the rest of the team has to back. Dude,
Yeah.
it's viaduct, like, corridor is so important. That, like, concrete corridor flank area. It's so crucial to the mids.
For sure.
Because demo men and scouts get into a bit of a stalemate, you know, because they've got the perfect terrain to defend. But if that corridor crumbles, the team can go freely. Snow will jump in, force them pick up Connor.
And we're gonna
That's
be seeing
really good.
another
So we see a
pause.
pause. Yeah.
This,
So
this is cool. Look at concrete.
yeah, this is almost like a situation in a bottle, right? You've got Munch with Faluba. They're just about to cap point.
Dude,
with...
look at these soldiers on concrete, on Blue's concrete. This is
Well,
cool.
I think Samson wins this one.
Who has
I'm
the
gonna
better
call it now.
unusual? I mean, Samson, you know, he's 101. He's already
Yeah,
shot a
he got the
rocket.
count.
He shot a rocket into Con. I reckon that rocket's gonna miss.
Yeah, that rocket's gonna miss.
It's gonna
I think. Okay, Monty will get this, and he has the cooler
Yeah,
unusual.
Monty should have this.
Like, look at those antler horns. Some, you know, like a soldier cat with some ghosts makes you think of like wartime horror. Fucking antler with like
no.
green fire on it. Yeah.
But look at Wet Rocks though. All of their players are like in groups of 2, besides Monty.
They really are. Yeah, they're all perfectly bunched. You know, you've got Mist with Snatch, Jack and Munch on point. You've just got the pop from Decap and Kilio. Also, quick note, Mitch, I'm not allowed to swear, am I? Gotcha, okay. So, yeah, and we'll see Delphin win. Oh, okay.
Ooh, and
So,
Monty wins that one like we said there.
Yeah,
But
Monty
will they
wins
be able to
it.
get the cap?
They don't get capped by the time they have to force. Jack
Yeah.
gets caught out. That's too far. They okay, but they'll get point. Monty also gets picked up. That's a cool bow. Oh, and ad hominem will retake point. Yeah. Losing Jack there was so crucial. So that's a solid retake by ad hominem, and that's a minute down for them.
And that's a solid feed from Jack.
Yes. That's a solid feed. So, in this situation, we saw a really tight but good round by Wet Rocks on the first. And we saw almost a nail-biter on the second round. And now ad hominem have pretty comfortably taken this round. I mean, you never know. But we're sort of seeing them shape up their play and work better against dealing with what Wet Rocks is throwing out. They'll fight point. Jack gets clean. Snow's bomb forces them but is denied. Okay, Munch will pop. So this is a worse Uber for Wet Rocks. And I think they might need to... Oh, I think Mist is disconnected.
Why are they still in here?
Yeah,
this is why the pause happened.
Yeah, so he'll rejoin. Oh, this. Okay, ad hominem scouts want to get into spawn. Successfully, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
We just saw the unpause now, yeah.
I mean, if they're looking for a mer, oh no, he's back in.
NBN is actually the most powerful force in competitive TF2.
Definitely is. But yeah, back to what you were saying about ad hominem, you know, starting to shape up how they're playing this map. Like, they're not winning these rounds really dominatedly.
It's not convincing.
It's comfortably, but in a controlled way, if that makes sense.
Jack feeds.
Yeah, and now we're seeing a really feedy play style. We've got the
They'll
pyro
try to get out
coming
the
out.
foothold with the pyro, yeah. So they'll
Like
get
that-
out of the foothold.
that's fair enough, you know, in this
Look,
situation.
they force. If they can force,
That's
and Munch
successful.
can get out, which he does, then they've got Uber advantage here. I presume Mist will rejoin in a moment. He's actually timed out again. Which is a really rough situation to be in. Because Mist timing out here is like almost the anti-clutch, you know?
Yeah.
Oh! Decap schooling Snow. Connor then counters schooling Monty.
And now Munch is in a 1v1 with this scout, and his team might be able to get there in time, you know.
He would have been
down.
on 90. He's on... Yeah, that's gonna be
We already
game.
see the GGs, and...
Yeah. That's really rough, right? The past minute, Mist has been disconnected from the game. So Wet Rocks are really playing 5v6 for that last minute, and that's... You could see how much of a difference it makes, because ad hominem are just able to take their spawn. That's for what, how close a game and a map that was. That's a bit of a disappointing ending, but what can you do?
Get better internet.
Yeah, so ad hominem wins Snakewater, and the NBN wins Viaduct. So that's that's 2 maps to ad hominem in week 2.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll go to the logs here. Check out who damaged.
First off, we see Mist. He actually did some work on Scout. I mean, you know, obviously on the losing team there, but we see
Decap, top
Decap,
damaged.
Connor. Again, we see those 2 scouts from ad hominem doing that work there.
Yeah, that was Decap hit about just
Almost
shy of 400 DPM.
Yeah.
And then the next one is Snatch at, you know, smidge under, nearly 400 DPM. And then it's the rest of ad hominem. Jack and Mist really, you know, I thought they played solidly, but I guess when the damage counted, Decap in this game counted for 2 scouts all by himself.
Yeah. But I thought Jack was doing a lot better than that, but maybe it was just the first round that they actually won.
The last round, I think, the stats definitely got... Well, you know, it's sort of last round, they sort of either had to feed a lot or they did feed a lot.
Yeah.
And ad hominem were able to pick up a lot of free frags, a lot of free damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, it, you know, still counts.
Yeah. True. I'm trying to think. So, both of these teams won last week, right?
I will check.
I believe they did. It looks like they did. Yeah, they both won their games. So, you know.
Okay.
Ad hominem, you know, off to a good start. You know, getting that 5-0 and then a 3-1.
Yeah, a really convincing Snakewater. And while it was a shaky start to Viaduct, they really shaped up well. Like being able to, you know, come back from that. And I think Wet Rocks are definitely a they lean on the chaos, you know? They're a bit of a DM team, and Snatch does so much work for them that I think that's part of their play. But yeah, I think these are probably 2 of the best intermediate teams, if that's fair to say, currently.
Yeah.
So we see ad hominem basically sprinting out of the gates for the season. Solid performance by Wet Rocks, honestly.
We've got some breaking news coming
Apparently
soon.
Mitch says there is something
coming at you now. Coming from the Monty.
Ooh, apparent. Is this fair to stream? This feels like team. Okay. Monty has said apparently his entire team has left. And Snatch has decided he doesn't want to put in the effort. This is by Monty's. Paraphrasing Monty.
Where am I looking in Discord?
Yeah, he's
where
trying
am I
to work
looking?
it out.
Where
So
in
it
Discord?
seems their team is that scrim has definitely shaken them.
Ah.
I think losing Snake in that way it's pretty rough, you know, but it'd be rougher, I think, on the emotional side to come out, you know, swinging on Viaduct and win the first round and then just be counterplayed.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for a team as demo man, this is a great opportunity. Like, you know, we saw that they're a capable team. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
So
like,
if you're looking for a team, this is a good team to join. You know, you can shape them. You know, they might need some more guidance, a bit more direction on what's happening. I feel like maybe they've got some different ideas of how they want to approach the game. And I feel like that's maybe where, you know, we saw some of them taking more individual duels instead of working together.
Yeah, well, they're definitely a bit of a... There might be main calling issues, and I think a couple of the players there have some different ideas. And as good as Snatch is, you know, I thought so many of those last holds on Snake were just saved by him. If there's some main calling issues, you know, if there's some coordination stuff and he's not willing to work on that, and the team's then I'm not sure who would replace him. Because I'm a bit unfamiliar with the demos in Intermediate. But yeah.
I mean, either way, you know, if a player doesn't have the right mindset, which obviously you probably do see here, maybe he has other commitments in your life, like if you got to leave your team over losing a game, like, I mean, let's be honest, are you in it for your team?
Are you in it for the glory or for the memes? Yeah.
Like, I mean, one thing I have to point out, like, you know, he did really well statistically, but in his 392 DPM, he did take the exact same amount of damage as well.
That's an interesting point. Yeah, dishing damage, but maybe taking too many heals. Maybe not seeing himself as just the center of a team, you know? Maybe, you know, some players just have issues with that, you know? They're the center of the team. Anyway, there'll be no interviews tonight, unfortunately, as Wet Rocks, I think, are having a bit of a philosophical debate within themselves, and no clue about ad hominem, but that's okay. Tomorrow, we're actually casting the Chop Shop vs. Rinsed game for Open, which is quite a good Open team versus the current Rack reform. And I'll be casting that with Snazzy. There'll be no Recap TV, which is... Sorry, yes. Any shoutouts, Sassy?
I want to give a big shout out, that obviously not here, but to Renegades tonight in the new challenges stage. I want them to finally beat the Vanguard at this stage as well. So shout out to them, shout out to my girlfriend, shout out to my cat, shout out to Mitch, and shout out to Dubious for being a sick caster.
Cheers, man. I want to shout out Mitch and Sassy for being, you know, co-caster and backup organizer. It's been a good cast, honestly.
Oh, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, and you know, shout outs to people know who had it. I'll shout out Dolo, and I'll shout out Jack, and everyone else. They know who they are. Yeah.
Alright, let's say this together. You ready?
Alright.
You've been watching. Come on, you gotta do it.
You've been watching
CappingTV's coverage of the
This is
ozfortress.
the week 2 intermediate game between ad hominem and Wet Rocks. Going 2-0 to ad hominem.
Snake water.
Week 2 intermediate. Week 2 very important.
3-1. We're
Alright.
closing off. We
Goodbye,
love you
CappingTV.
guys. Bye.